Good morning, students. This is Meetfi Narasri from the Department of English, and I am here to discuss you the chapter Numerical Adjectives. This is, of course, a fascinating chapter, and through this chapter, we are going to learn how to use number in order to qualify nouns in phrases. First, we have to know about the definition of the term numerical adjectives. In English, we sometimes use numbers in order to qualify nouns. Whenever we use numbers in order to qualify nouns, we can call such numbers as adjectives as well. So, immediately after this number, we have to use only a singular unit. So, in short, numerical adjectives are nothing but phrases that include number in the role of adjectives. While writing numerical expressions, we will have to ensure certain points. The first and foremost is you have to start the numerical expression with an appropriate article sometimes. Sometimes we may be given a singular noun. Whenever the noun what we talk about is singular, such singular noun should be preceded by an article a or an. Sometimes we may have a plural noun. Such plural noun should not be preceded by any article. Before suggesting the article, we have to know about the initial sound of the given number. So based on the initial sound of the given number, we have to suggest the appropriate article. Sometimes the number may indicate a consonant sound. For example, 6. 6 is a number. Check out the initial sound of this number 6. The 6 is indicating a consonant sound in the very beginning. So, this number has to be preceded by A. Sometimes we may have the number 8. 8. It is indicating a vowel sound. Such vowel sound has to be preceded by an article. Moreover, you have to check whether the number is followed by a singular noun or a plural noun. As I mentioned you before, singular noun only should be preceded by an appropriate article a or an based on the initial sound of the number. Plural noun should not be preceded by any article. Please make a note of it. So first and foremost is we have to start the expression with an appropriate article based on the given noun. Next point to be remembered is, while using the number, we have to mention it only in the form of a numeral. We should not use it in the form of a figure or expansion. Look at the sample. A glass that is 1 inch thick. A 1 inch thick glass. 1. This number 1 is mentioned here only in numeral. Next point to be kept in mind is, we have to use only a singular unit immediately after the number. So here look at the sample. A walk of 5 kilometers. 5 is the number. Immediately after the number 5, we should give only the singular form of the unit. But in the question, you would be given only plural form of the unit. But you have to change it to a singular unit, then you have to place it immediately after the number. So, a 5 kilometer instead of kilometers. The next point is, we need to separate the number and the unit using a hyphen punctuation. Everybody knows about the structure of hyphen punctuation. That is nothing but a small dash. In order to separate the number as well as the unit, it is mandatory to use a hyphen punctuation. Here is the sample as 60 hyphen watt power lamp. So 60 is the number, watt is the unit. In between this number and the unit, we have to give hyphen punctuation positively. Here is a structure in order to have easy understanding. The structure is nothing but word order. So based on this word order, one can ensure your answer. So article, the numerical expression will start with either an article or zero article. When should you give article? If the noun is singular, definitely we have to start with either a or an. If it is a plural noun, what we talk about, it shouldn't be preceded by any article. So zero article is to be considered. This has to be followed by number. Then immediately after the number, you have to give hyphen punctuation. This punctuation has to be followed by singular form of a unit. Then you have to place the noun or a compound noun. Sometimes you may have to place the noun. Sometimes you may have to place the compound noun. Compound noun is nothing but a mixture of noun. So this compound noun normally consists of two words in structure. So sometimes you can give a noun in a single word, or you can give it in more than a word too. So this is what is structure. With the help of the structure, it is easy to understand the word order of any numerical expression. Here are some samples for easy understanding. So these samples indicate how to give numerical expressions if the given noun is a singular one. A colony of 150 houses. So 150 should be converted into number only. Then colony. So the noun what we talk about here is colony. Colony is a singular noun. As I said you, the singular noun has to be preceded by appropriate article a or an based on the initial sound of the number. So 150. This is indicating consonant sound. That is why this is preceded by a article. So here 150 number hyphen house. This is the singular form of houses. Then you have to end it with a noun, colony. The pipe is 3 feet long. 3 is the number. Then pipe is the noun we talk about. Feet. Feet is the plural form of the unit. Singular form of this unit is equal to foot. So 3 hyphen foot long pipe. This long pipe is a compound word. 3 is a number that is indicating consonant sound. That is why it is preceded by a article. A conference lasting for 2 days. Here, the subject what we talk about is nothing but a conference. This is singular. So it is mandatory to have an article in the very beginning. Before that, ensure the sound of the given number. 2 is indicating a consonant sound. So add 2 hyphen day conference. A lab with 60 computers. Here the subject now is lab. This is in singular. So start with an article. Ensure the initial sound of the number before suggesting the article. So the initial sound of the 60 is a consonant sound. A 60 hyphen computer lab. Here are some examples for numerical expressions that consist of plural nouns. Look at the first sample. Flask with a capacity of 3 liters. Flask is the subject noun. Subject noun means a noun what we talk about in the subject. Okay. So this noun is in plural form. So you have to start with 0 article. Usage of article should be omitted. So no article. Straight away start with the number. The given number is 3. Then hyphen liters is in plural. Change it to singular. Liter. Capacity flask. Blocks of 2.5 tons. Again, blocks is in plural. So 0 article followed by 2.5 number. Then hyphen punctuation. Singular form of the unit tons. Then blocks. Videos running for 40 seconds. Videos is the noun what we talk about here. This is a plural noun. So you have to start with 0 article. Then the given number is 40. Hyphen seconds is in plural. Change it to singular. Second. Then videos. Hope you would understand the entire content of the video. I meet you in the next video. Thank you, students.